going there? Well, please, by all means. This is how you slaughter Georgians, trust me. You've got a lot of experience in doing it. I want you still hanging out in Bitless, taking care of those revolts. Still a lot of people to convert. Our religious unity has seen better days. Jake, if you want to do something good, do it yourself. That's why I stream, right? But seriously, there's a bit of truth to that. It's unfortunate to get the Diplo rep hit when I'm trying to annex Karakayunlu, because it's taking forever as it is. That's a pathetic rate. Dip rep guy's a bit expensive, sadly. Why is my dip rep so poor? Overextension, bad reputation, poor legitimacy. Alright, fair enough. Some things are just not working out for us. It'll be done eventually though, right? The Ottomans are requesting military access again. They probably want to go and deal with the Crimean separatists, but I'm only too happy that they don't get through. And a nice thing is, if I block this off, then they have no way through. Ottomans will still join a war against me. Mamluks not interested. Oh, only because of the multiple wars thing. That's fine though. And you are so about to be my subject. I don't care who cares. Iraq, Dulkadir, Ottomans. One of these is not like the other. And Samska dies immediately afterwards. Did Ethiopia abandon the Coptic faith? They abandoned life. This is all they got left. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Jewish Ethiopia. No, the Jews are all gone. Must be hiding or something. Shaky, and also force religion. That's exactly what I intend on doing. It'd be a wasted opportunity not to. Gotta spread the Coptic love, and I actually strengthen them by doing so. Alright, very, very nice. Let's keep those nice big truces as well. So, a vassal, convert. I'm not going to take his money, it's just too cruel. Now they're unhappy, Karakayunlu's still a bit unhappy. But what I can do to offset all this is just puff my chest out a bit more. I'm tempted to get a couple more cavalry. So I will. And then get you. Get our army back in Bitlis, because I think the Bitlis still want to rise up. And the Ardelans in Kirkuk. And some of you in Erzincan. Erzincan or Erzingrum? Erzincan. There we go. Alright, forget all these forts that I pay an arm and a leg for. Oh yeah, Samska needs to die. You get over there then, we'll take care of Sammy. But why are we even moving like this? There's no river between us. Right, knew it. He wants to take that fort. Is he even gonna get a chance, I wonder? Imereti is no longer claimed. Well, that couldn't have been timed much better. Jeez, these poor guys. I feel sorry for what I'm doing to people around here. Jake, is there a time limit? Yeah, the time limit is called Monster Hunter World. It comes out in something like 20 hours. Also, I need to go to bed soon. I'll continue this tomorrow, though. To its logical extreme. So, you gotta be my new friend. Oh no, the age of awesome everything is coming to an end. Trebizond. Your Imereti's claim. It's really just the Ottomans stopping me from gobbling you up and giving you to Imereti. None of the maps that I've seen, let me double check the ones I've been linked to, Yeah, none of the maps that I've seen indicate that Greater Armenia ever reached the Eastern Black Sea. It's Lesser Armenia, but that's not ours. So it'll be under control of our subject Imereti. Also thinking I'll turn on Coloured Wastelands so it doesn't show up like this. I'm kind of coming to terms with Coloured Wastelands, but I'm still a bit, yeah. The birth of a church. No, I don't think so. Unless this has some kind of follow-up events, but nothing's indicating that it does. Not out to spend all that money. Should never ask me if you want to spend some money. Well, if it's my money. Okay, all seems relatively well. You can have my cannon though, might speed things up. You can even have my siege general. He's really good. Don't want to lose prestige. I'm trying ever so desperately to become a kingdom. Kirkuk, plenty of good things happening here. This is all very nice. I can marry Imereti when they get down enough. Also, I shouldn't be so flippant with Karakiyunlu's opinion of me. It's dropping, and that's certainly going to make them not so keen on being my friend. I still need them friendly whilst I'm trying to put them inside me, because all they need to do is get support from a big player, and that's bad news for me. What's good news for me is keeping that innovativeness flowing. Because Tech 9 is a ways away, although I still want to be first to it. If I had Tech 9 while the Ottomans are still dragging their feet on 7, oh, consequences would never be the same. Jake, the real matter is when Imperator comes out. They already told you. It's coming out early next year. Early 2019, I believe is what was said. If that's not what was said, then, well, marketing team's coming for my legs. And I rather like my legs. Is Albania still lives, says Cavalcado. There should be one east of, yeah, I'm well aware of that, of Caucasian Albania. But yes, regular Albania also lives. And they really like holding Kosovo. I hear it's a nice thing to have, just generally. So Ardalan wishes to rise up. They're going to go, or they're trying to go for Kirkuk. I don't care that much about Kirkuk, so what I can do is just say, there you go. And then, ooh, I probably want this state. It's good provinces. Well, they're not bad provinces. I like this state as well. I like so many states. The state limit is crushing me here. I might have to actually give up some crappy states I have. Because I'm going to integrate you, and I'll include Kirkuk. I already have Tabriz done, which is all well and good for me. Well, a concern for later. Right now I'll undo you, and I'm going to send you over there because they still want to revolt on me. Actually, you're more fitting for it. Let's say no to Hiss and Kaifan revolts. Diplo, military, local manpower, local production. I mean, I can't say no to mill right now. Truce with Gizzy is up. I would be jumping on this. It's the whole point I diplomatically isolated them, but then the Golden Horde took over first. Ooh. Both are bad. Both are particularly bad. 25 legitimacy is a big hit for me to take right now, especially with an average heir on the way. And probably on the way not too long from now. So I'm actually going to take the stab hit. Not a hit that many people would take. Also, I feel like there's somebody I'm meant to be improving relations with, but I'm not, and I think it's you. Oh, because we already hit the limit. Right, the other bone eye that I had from sending you a gift and such had run their course. That's why you're not so keen on me. But Imereti are getting more keen on me. They're about to switch from disloyal to loyal. And then I'm going to make some royal babies with them. Come on, baby. Flimin' guy. Iraq dishonored their alliance with the Ottomans. Ottomans are under attack? Mamluks, you beauty! But that means you're fighting Tuniz as well. You're biting off a lot here. You're also fighting Novgorod, so your fate might already be sealed. You're tit for tat on tech. Could it be that he's actually wanting me to join in? This is a big war, but you brought in Tlemcen. Are the French still failing to England? The French are still failing, period. Despite an alliance with Castile, this is a lackluster France if ever I saw one. I'm in a tricky situation. If I peace out, I almost guarantee you the Mamluks are going to want to call me into war. I don't really want that. I want to watch them from afar. I'm not really... Ooh. Got my own wars I could be fighting. I would still involve the Ottomans, so it might not be the brightest of ideas. You have a core in Mazandaran, I could still fight them. I could still fight Gillian, or Gizzy, whatever. Shouldn't say whatever, it's a very dismissive phrase. What have you sounds a bit better. I think this is a new tag here, but it's not. It's the Great Horde again. Where's my truce map mode? Oh, it's in Dharma! Why am I not playing Dharma? Right, options are few. I mean, I could prolong this war artificially. Jake, I thought you weren't going to take Trebizond. Not for me, but Imereti. Essentially, my subjects, Shirvan and Imereti, can hold the north. I mean, they all bowed to Tigran after all, right? That's what my headcanon tells me. Got a bunch of conquests on you, Mazandaran. Isfahan and Sistan are not terribly threatening to me. We'll see, the better thing might just be to prolong this war. Oh, hang on. Mush is a better one to do. Gotta get those Armenians faithful to the one true faith. Jake, you gonna make Imereti a march? Yes, but I need to be at peace to do that. Okay, so it's probably a bit foolish to peace out right now, given the situation. Mosul wishes to rise up. I don't want to 100% autonomize Mosul. It's a pretty fantastic province. This is a pretty good place to state as well. But I'm about to have good places to state. I guess you're getting stated. Which, I mean, I don't want to eat any revolts there. My poor money. It's seen better days. I can't really cut back on army spending. I suppose I can cut back on my forts that are all active around here. I could also just tell the Mamluks that I won't join offensive wars. That is an option. Yeah, if it shows that they're not going to break up with me, then that's fine. National unrest is nice, but I need my legitimacy back in order so I can integrate you a bit faster. Alright, that's good. They don't want to break up with me. They probably will when it's peacetime, but so be it. That goes to Imereti. We make a full peace that involves you not really existing anymore. I'm benevolent. That is very well timed. Absurdly well timed. Man, I wouldn't have believed me for a second that happened naturally. Okay. May as well full core the lot here. It's disgusting having all these Sunnis under me, but we will get them converted in due time, just like Imereti will probably... Yeah, he's working on it. He's getting this converted too. I'd help him out, but got my own things to worry about here. Now, sadly, my favors will degrade About one a year, I think, or one every half year, I'm not sure, because I'm not willing to help them in wars. This is a pretty good Armenia we've got going here. If the Ottomans get too trounced in this war, and I should probably keep a closer eye on it, because the numbers don't look great for Mamluks. That's a lot of Ottomans. The Mamluks are well led, but Ahmed has taken charge. Oh, I want him in charge. Yeah, the Mamluks do not have the numbers or coordination over there. They might be looking to blitz out Tunis, but the AI is not particularly good at blitzing out belligerents. Sinjar wants to rise up as well, and I don't want to see any of it. Ottomans hate me? That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Isn't Kaifa produces wool? I don't care if they get any worse there. And we've really picked up the pace of integrating you. Good. Ottomans have disbanded their alliance with Novgorod. That's kind of bad right now. It would have been great if Ottomans had to fight on both fronts there. Great for us, at least. So I wonder if the Mamluks are going to pull through on this one. So Castile just got the union there. That may break them up with France, or it may make them even more of an invincible alliance. I'm not sure yet. Fancy getting... Oh, hey, this could actually be useful for me, getting rid of revolts. Since I'm not even at war. Keep hold of that for now. But what I also will do is not pay my army. Try to actually generate some money for a change. Poor Uzbek are definitely poor, and I want that general. 6632. What a champion. Don't like that legitimacy hit. I'll just back away, not today. Golden era for the Mamluks. Alright, let's see if you can make it happen. Protestantism just struck, and it's not even the 16th century. Oh no, it's entrenched now. It must have struck a while ago. Amsterdam, Groningen, and Parma, of all places. Doesn't look particularly strong, but give it time. Protestants over in Moldavia. Oh, and Albania got them as well. Okay, so here's the thing. The Ottomans are really good at mounting their forces together. The Mamluks are extremely not good at that, so it looks like they're going to get polished off by the Ottomans. Unless they can beat a hasty retreat. What they need to do is get rid of Tunis. They're going on to that island fort that's a death trap. Kinda glad I'm not getting involved in that. It's a shame about my favours, but many things are a shame. It's pronounced Groningen. 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 Okay, gotcha. From holding my coin. Nasty stuff. Oh well, whilst all that is going on, we can at least appreciate the... Oh! My consort died very young there. Tempted to chuck you into the sea, but my prestige isn't looking that hot. If this were World War II, then the Dutch would have executed me. What? After Anne Frank, I bet. Okay, this looks particularly bad for the Mamluks. I don't want them to lose this war. Strong Ottomans is a dangerous menace to society. Innovativeness, but I don't want to lose prestige. Oh. I want this to hit 300. Maybe I'm putting too much in this whole prestige thing. But that unrest and prestige loss for innovativeness doesn't feel worth it to me. You know what, the Azerbaijan area can just eat that because it's not a particularly big area. And we've converted it already. Jake, how's the Far East looking? Yeah, we don't look much over in the Far East, probably because we can't see it. We know that Sadia holds... Sadia? Bloomin' X, Sadia? How did you do whatever you're claiming to do? In any case, it looks like Bengal, Vijayanagar, Malwa, Delhi, Mewar, Sindh, all proving to be powerful forces in this old, non-dharmic India. And is Ming's name a bit displaced? Can't tell. But we don't see all that much underneath it. What else is up for you? I think we're going to go for Kirkuk. No, probably Mosul. It's the biggest contributor to religious disunity. Yeah, Mamluks are failing pretty hard. Oh, they got themselves trapped in the Gulf of Gabe. Don't let yourself get trapped by Gabe. Steam 101. I no longer have conquest on Trebizond, which is a shame because it looks like the Ottomans aren't so keen on protecting them soon. So I'll get that spy network back again. Circassia, oh wow, actually Great Horde are going subject mad. 3 subjects, none of them want to be under the Great Horde. And now there's a crusade against the Ottomans. This would be an ideal time for the Christian forces to attack them. And it seems like Denmark... What? Oh, what? Explain further. The Danes attacked Novgorod. The Ottomans helped them. But when the Muscovites came knocking, that's when the Ottomans said no. Jake, you still haven't made Imereti a march. Yes, I have. Oh, that was enough to make Karakyunlu not feel so good. Probably because his relative power bumped up when I gave him those March Bonai. It's alright, I can improve your relations a bit more. Keep you on the good side-ish. But some of these other things are dropping a bit fast. It's hard to say. Kinda tempted just to placate you a wee bit, keep you in my good books. Diplo relations would stop me getting hit by this, which seems like a pretty admirable thing to get, especially when I can also get the border nation reputation. Oh, jings. My prestige goes from pretty good to non-existent real fast. That's a damn shame. Jay, give Trebizond to Imereti. That's 100% what I plan to do. Prestige, you say? Yes, I do need prestige. There we go. Enemies can eat attrition now. Maybe shouldn't have done that with Tech 9 so close. However, look at that. The Danes, it's probably the PLC, making their way into the Ottomans. This is good, but I need the Mamluks to... Okay, they managed to free themselves from that. They're not quite able to peace out to Niz, or willing, I'm not sure which. I'll have QQ inside me before long, which is also excellent news. And when I get that claim on Trebizond, they're going down. Because I somewhat think that the Ottomans are unwilling to make good on that warning they gave me. Which means Dulkadir, if they weren't allied with Great Horde... Ah, but Great Horde... I just have this feeling of impending doom for Great Horde. They're attacking Kazan, sure, but once Muscovy's done with Novgorod, what's to stop them? Oh, well, I don't even have claims or particularly hostile attitude towards them. Still, Dulkadir should probably go. Sapmi is allied to Muscovy. I have a feeling they're going to get subjugated. Maga is the ruler of Sapmi. Bad times for Uzbek, descending into civil war. Probably going to polish off Dulkadir, because they really don't like me. And I don't like keeping nations around that don't like me. We've done great at polishing off that aggressive expansion of ours. Keep it together, Well, actually, Mamluks are keeping it together. It might look like they're losing the war. But if they were to take that province that they said they want, Kayseri, and get Tunis out of here, it's going to look a lot better. Unfortunately, they lost Halab and Damask. I need to get both of those back, but holy smokes, look at that. Oh, the Ottomans are in a bad place. I'm kind of tempted to say I will join in now. At the very least, it would get me a truce with the Ottomans, but maybe what I want is to attack them in their moment of weakness. I mean, weakness is a relative term when you're talking about the Ottomans. They still have 40,000 troops, don't they? Ottoman, 28,000 troops, a few mercs, no manpower to speak of, and I know they're in debt, because that's why they won't save wee Trebizond. I can fight Trebizond, my subjects will take care of it, but what I should really be doing is prepping up an attack on Otto scum themselves. Forget Dulkadir, that's something that can happen later. I, however, have bigger fish to fry. Now with that extra subject, I get an extra bit of... I can have more people. Warriors. Ooh. No, I see how this is going to go already. Get over there. Remember when it happened with the Pope and somebody very quickly spat themselves out of my subject? Probably exactly how it would go here. Hold out in Guria. If they go to Imereti, all the better. Actually, both places is good for them to go. Both places are good for them to go. Know your grammar, Jake. Okay, that's fine. Get on that. And then head down to there. There's good supply for you. Sunni Zealots still want to rise up, but over in Mosul, that's fine. Mosul's fine. It's getting expensive. I don't really have the money for everything I'm doing here. Mamluks pieced out, Jake. Ooh. Oh, that was grim. If only somebody had helped them in this war. Still, though, can't deny that the Ottomans are in a not good place. I still think it's a good time to smack them about. Because what I can do is I can take a whole load of land here, release Kataman, and get Kataman to have this land. The Mamluks didn't lose too much ground, though. That I like. It's hard to even tell what it was. Tell me, timeline. What happened? Alright, so they went from that... 2 provinces. It's actually pretty good. Or at least not bad. It's a shame these awesome age bonuses are going to go away soon, but they are pretty damn awesome. Imereti got their land back, and I'm about to expand that land. Oh man, it would be kind of nice if the Ottomans would get in on that, because then I could fight them with the Mamluks by my side. Tunis are still going to help them, right? Tunis are one of the biggest problems for fighting here. I mean, it's not like I have access here, but I wouldn't count on the Tunisians not getting there. However, this is pretty gorgeous. The Ottomans getting destroyed here, but their army is right there, and I'm not so hot. I'm not so sure of myself for taking them down. What? They got no ideas. I've never seen such a pathetic Ottomans. They haven't got a clue. Jake, isn't Trebizond in one of your states?